1. What is the purpose of Form W-4? A. To report annual wages and taxes withheld. B. To determine employee eligibility to work in the USC. To calculate federal income tax withholding. D. To record the employee's Social Security number. 2. Which of the following wages is subject to FUTA tax? A. Tips over $20 per month. B. Fringe benefits. C. Reimbursements under an accountable plan. D. Employee expense advances. 3. What is the maximum annual employee contribution limit for Social Security tax in 2024? A. $7,347. B. $9,932. C. $8,853. D. $6,500. 4. Which federal form is used to report total wages and taxes withheld for all employees annually? A. Form 940. B. Form 941. C. Form W-2. D. Form W-3. 5. The Fair Labor Standards Act governs which of the following? A. Employer tax liability. B. Employee classification and overtime pay. C. State tax compliance. D. Unemployment insurance. 6. Which of the following is excluded from regular rate of pay calculations for overtime? A. Shift differentials. B. Non-discretionary bonuses. C. Holiday pay. D. Commissions. 7. What does the acronym SSNVS stand for? A. Social Security Number Validation System. B. Secure Standard Name Verification System. C. Social Security Number Verification Service. D. Secure Standard Name Validation System. 8. What is the penalty for failing to file correct information returns forms W-2 by the due date? A. $25 per return. B. $50 per return. C. Up to $310 per return depending on delay. D. A flat $100 per return. 9. Which regulation requires employers to keep payroll records for at least 3 years? A. ERISA. B. FLSA. C. COBRA. D. ADA. 10. What is the standard frequency for depositing federal employment taxes if your liability exceeds $50,000 during the look-back period? A. Monthly. B. Annually. C. Semi-weekly. D. Quarterly. 11. Which form must be filed to correct errors on a previously filed Form 941? A. Form 944. B. Form W-3C. C. Form 941X. D. Form 940A. 12. An employee receives $1,000 bonus in addition to regular wages. Which method is commonly used to calculate withholding on the bonus? A. Aggregate method. B. Optional flat rate. C. Combined method. D. Discretionary method. 13. What is the purpose of an accountable plan? A. To track fringe benefits. B. To allow tax-free reimbursement of business expenses. C. To calculate 401k contributions. D. To report stock options. 14. Which benefits are considered taxable income to the employee? A. Group term life insurance up to $50,000. B. Qualified transportation fringe benefits. C. Employer-paid tuition exceeding IRS limits. D. Health insurance premiums. 15. Which of the following is considered a voluntary deduction? A. Federal income tax. B. Social Security tax. C. Garnishment. D. 401k contributions. 16. When must an employer provide a final paycheck to a terminated employee under federal law? A. Immediately. B. Within 72 hours. C. On the next regular payday. D. As per state law. 17. Which of the following payroll records must be retained for 4 years? A. Time cards. B. Garnishment orders. C. Tax return copies and W-4s. D. Performance evaluations. 18. The IRS imposes backup withholding when A. An employee claims exempt on Form W-4. B. An employer fails to file Form 940. C. A payee fails to provide a correct TIN. D. Wages exceed the annual wage base. 19. What is the primary purpose of the electronic federal tax payment system? A. To issue employee paychecks. B. To validate Social Security numbers. C. To make federal tax deposits electronically. D. To track wage garnishments. 20. Which tax is paid solely by the employer? A. Medicare. B. Federal income tax. C. FUTA. D. State income tax. 21. Under the FLSA, which of the following employees is exempt from overtime? A. Hourly construction workers. B. Salaried executive employees meeting duties test. C. Call center agents. D. Interns receiving minimum wage. 22. What type of fringe benefit is considered to minimize and typically excluded from taxable income? A. Company car. B. Gym membership. C. Occasional personal use of copier. D. Employer-paid cell phone. 23. When must an employer file Form 940? A. Monthly. B. Quarterly. C. Annually. D. Biweekly. 24. Which federal act regulates health continuation coverage after termination? A. ADA. B. HIPAA. C. COBRA. D. ERISA. 25. What is the maximum annual contribution limit for a traditional 401k plan in 2024 for employees under age 50? A. $18,000. B. $19,500. C. $22,500. D. $26,000. Certified Payroll Professional. The Certified Payroll Professional or CPP is a prestigious credential offered by the American Payroll Association or APA that recognizes advanced knowledge and expertise in payroll administration. Designed for experienced payroll professionals, the CPP certification validates skills in areas such as payroll compliance, tax reporting, employee benefits, accounting, and payroll systems. To qualify, candidates must meet specific work experience or education requirements and pass a rigorous exam covering federal regulations and best practices. Earning the CPP demonstrates a high level of competence and commitment to the payroll profession, often leading to enhanced job opportunities, professional credibility, and career advancement. The certification is widely respected across industries that rely on accurate and compliant payroll operations. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of CPP exam. 1. Career advancement. The CPP certification distinguishes payroll professionals by demonstrating advanced knowledge and leadership potential, opening doors to higher-level roles and better compensation. 2. Industry recognition. It signals to employers and peers that the individual has mastered complex payroll functions, including tax compliance and benefits administration. 3. Regulatory expertise. CPP holders are equipped to navigate ever-changing payroll laws and regulations, minimizing risk and ensuring legal compliance. 4. Increased accuracy. Certified professionals help reduce costly errors and improve efficiency in payroll processing and reporting. 5. Continued growth. The certification encourages ongoing education and skills development in a dynamic and highly regulated field.